I don't worry until a level 3 hurricane is showing up, right? So not a big deal, but torrential downpour. Welcome back to the workbench where we try to make things. We're continuing to try to make today is Revell's Ford FD-100 pickup, the Foose design kit they put out a while back that we're doing a lot different. If you'd like to get caught up on those differences, just check down in the description. There's a link down there to a playlist. You can get completely caught up to where we are right now. Where we are right now is working on the interior. And actually where we are right now was changing a battery in my wife's car in the parking lot of AutoZone, which kind of put us behind on this update a little bit. And, normally changing a battery in an AutoZone parking lot, that's, it's something we've all done. But I don't know if you've noticed the national weather map today. Southeast Texas is under a tropical cyclone. So kind of raining. And it's not a big deal. Trust me, I don't worry until a level 3 hurricane is showing up, right? So not a big deal, but torrential downpour, which unfortunately not only slowed down because I had to take the time to change the battery, the progress on the build, but it also two other things that this torrential downpour has had an effect on. One, the mullet's going kind of nuts, and then two, moisture in the air, and a lot of moisture in the air, and I cannot get the black paint that I have sprayed to dry. It's just how it is when there's moisture in the air. So I've sprayed the center console black. I've sprayed, in fact, let's go ahead and take this back apart. You can kind of see I've got it kind of mocked up for us here. I'm going to pull some tape and we'll take this apart and we can kind of look at what I've got done, what I was able to get done. One thing that I was able to get done was to spray all of the leather color we're using with a semi-gloss. So it looks much better, I think. Let me see. Oh boy, it's sticky. Still sticky. I'm trying to be very careful. I wanted to get it together so you guys could kind of see it, which is probably a horrible idea. There we go. The center console is the worst because there's going to be a lot of black in the center console. I am going to go back and put leather for the shift boot and for the shift knob, I think. And then there might be some silver accent parts and stuff like that. But when I look at an actual stock Bronco center console, they're pretty much just all black. Unless, there's the only thing that I've noticed that there might not be black in is the armrest, like what I have, and then the little handle here, which I think I'll go in. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm even pointing at. I think I'll go in and paint in. So there's some leather pieces that should be in this kind of pull handle type deal right there. And I also went ahead and painted the black in on the brackets that we built for the seats. So that those are good to go, but they're just as sticky. So let me make sure they're not touching. Make sure they're not touching this rag here. I don't want any issues with that. But I think it looks pretty decent, and I probably didn't show it well enough. But I think I'm going to leave the back wall body color. Well, I guess I should point out also that I did spray all this body color. So the underside, because this actually shows it's all body color, just base. There's no clear. You can tell it's very dull color. Haven't cleared it yet. I kind of wanted to wait for the rain to stop and the moisture to kind of go away. But the base coat goes down nice. It's fine, no problem. So we've got that. I just need to lay in the carpet, and then I think this will be done. Oh, and I need to put in the little beauty panel in between the seats where there's going to be a port going back to the sub box. There's going to be a port. It's going to look like there's a port running back there. But that'll have that done. I also, I need to, I guess, to reiterate, I need to wait on this to dry, the paint to dry. And I have started working on the dash. So the bottom part of this dash is going to be black also. I didn't spray it because I needed to get in here and start cutting out the info center, whatever we call this, the entertainment center screen. And then also I want to cut out the gauge cluster here because I'm going to put in acrylic with the decal. There's decals for these. I'll put the acrylic on the decal, put it because we're going to light behind this, a little LED behind this so that those will light up. So I need to cut them out. So I've got the one cut out and pretty well cleaned up. Basically just cut it out with an X-Acto. I forget how easy these models are to actually cut. So back in the early days of this channel, I used to do the same stuff, but on RC car hard bodies. Oh my God, those things are a chore, especially if you want to do it with an X-Acto knife. You really can't. You've got to use a Dremel. On this, I just stick an X-Acto knife and it was real simple. And then with a file, just clean it up. So it's kind of nice. I was really dreading it because I didn't, I'm used to cutting those thick hard bodies for those 10th scale RC cars, which is not easy. I've got all the scars in this finger to prove it. Plenty of slip knives to prove how hard that was to cut, but this was real easy. So this, I think the gauge cluster should go just as easy. And this, it's really just a matter of cleaning all that up with a file. I just cut it short, and this especially I'll cut short because there's curves and stuff, and then I'll go in with curved files and flat files and then clean up those edges, basically like what you see here. Now, I definitely have to go back in and repaint. I think what I've decided I'm going to do on the dash, by the way, I mentioned it's going to be black here down. I didn't know what I want to do with the insert. I think I'm just going to leave it leather because there's actually a bezel that goes around this, which I'll probably make black. We've got the, the vents that'll be black. Then I'll probably just leave this leather colored also, or I might paint the bezel around, like kind of this inside bezel around the gauges. I might paint that black. I would think it would be black. There's also the, obviously, the steering column that goes here in a steering wheel. So we got to get, I haven't even messed with that yet. But that'll probably, if I do the steering column black, then do this bezel black, that'll probably make sense. And then have this stuff black. That'll probably make sense. And then the steering wheel will most likely be leather wrapped. So it'll be this color here. Anyways, I think that's probably the plan as we speak. But unfortunately, it's not much of an update today because I got to get this black to dry, and I don't have a dehumidifier. I don't know if you guys know of a source for a good, cheap dehumidifier for stuff, just doing stuff like this to try to pull the moisture out of that and get it to, get it to cure up. If you know of a good Amazon cheap one, I don't even know. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments section down there. That would really be helpful. But otherwise, I'm going to get this to. I mean, the seats are done. The door panels are done. This is the door panels. They are done. This is just about done. I got to spray the clear, and then I'll put in the carpet. So that's just about done. This is going to have all the detail paint. This has to. So we're close. This needs a cut and a little bit of paint. The only thing holding us up again is the black paint. But yeah, we're getting there. It's slow. It's always slow go. I wish it was faster. I really do. I wish we could get there a little quicker. Life gets in the way, weather gets in the way, everything gets in the way, and small detail work like this just takes time. And I don't want to, I don't want to put a big old thumbprint in something. So I want to make sure everything cures up, fully before I start really messing with it and whatnot. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments section. I'm sorry, this is kind of a brief update today, but I wanted to make sure to get the update. It is Tuesday, so it's F-100 day, so I want to make sure and get the update out there to you, tell you where we are. So thank you for joining me. Leave me those comments down below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the button, do all those things everybody tells you to do on YouTube. I got to get on Amazon and find a dehydrator, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.